Hi, and welcome to this compensation plan overview. My name is Ann Smith, VP of Sales for EvolvHealth. This presentation is designed to give you a better understanding how the Evolv Compensation Plan works, specifically at the executive levels. Before we begin, I would like to make it clear that the information in this training presentation is for illustrative purposes only. The payout figures in this document are intended to explain the components and operation of the Evolv Compensation Plan. They are not intended to be representative of income, if any, that an Evolv member can or will earn through his or her participation in the Evolv opportunity. These figures should not be considered as guarantees or projections of your actual earnings or profits. Any representation or guarantee of earnings, whether made by Evolv or another member, would be misleading. Success with Evolv results from successful sales efforts which require hard work, diligence, and leadership. Your success will depend upon how effectively you exercise these qualities. Now let's take a look at the executive levels. The Evolv Compensation Plan is divided into two sections, the executive levels and the director levels. This presentation will only discuss the executive levels and the ways to earn at each level. The two key factors in moving up the ranks in the Evolv Compensation Plan are based on the rank advancement of your enrollment genealogy and your total downline volume that your organization does in a 4-week rolling period, called your DV4. DV4 takes the current week's volume and the past 3 weeks' volume to create a total amount. Beginning at the senior executive level, there is a set DV4 amount for each rank. Once you achieve a rank, you are always locked in at that rank title. To be considered a qualified and paid rank, you must meet the criteria at each rank. 4 points in 7 days is an important component of the compensation plan. The day you register, a 7-day countdown clock begins in your Evolv e-Center. In these 7 days, you are given the opportunity to earn 4 points. If you do so, you will receive higher Fast Start and Business Builder bonuses as your business grows. Instead of a Fast Start bonus of 15% for your personally sponsored members, you will now receive 25%. And instead of receiving 5% for your second and third generation, you will now receive 10% for each. The 4 points in 7 days bonus also increases your Business Builder bonus from 5 to 10% as well. You can accumulate the 4 points by doing any of the following. Sponsor an Evolv member and receive 1 point for each person. Sign up a preferred customer and receive 1 point for each preferred customer. Register for the Evolv Premier e-Center website and receive 2 points. Register for Evolv AutoShip and receive 2 points. So whether you sign up for AutoShip and register 2 preferred customers, or if you sponsor 4 people in the first 7 days, any combination will qualify you. As I start explaining each rank, let me go through some of the graphics to help add clarity to the upcoming slides. The first symbol represents you. Remember, you are running your own business. You are the CEO. The green symbol indicates an active leg in your enrollment genealogy. Any symbol with a box around it is personally enrolled by you. The blue symbols represent an active member, and a red symbol shows a member who is currently inactive. Let's review the difference between the personal enrollment genealogy and the binary genealogy. The personal enrollment genealogy is based on the people you personally sponsor. Anyone who registers using your Evolv member number will be considered to be sponsored by you. Anyone they sponsor will be part of your personal enrollment genealogy. As you see here, this person has sponsored 3 people, and they are all part of your personal enrollment genealogy. There is no limit to the number of people you can personally sponsor, and as you will see, there are great benefits for sponsoring many people. Let's take a look at your binary genealogy. A binary genealogy is based on a left and a right side, and your organization expands from there. So how can you sponsor more than 2 people? As I mentioned in the previous slide, You can personally enroll as many people as you'd like, and they will be placed as you indicate throughout your binary genealogy. First, remember you have your own personal sponsor and specific upline. Just like you, they will personally enroll new members, and as they do, these new members will be placed either on your left or right side of their binary genealogy. So you may have people in your binary genealogy that have not come from you or the people you personally enrolled. All of those people count for your binary volume, but do not count as part of your personal enrollment genealogy. Let's take a look. As you can see, you have a left and a right leg. The person on your right was personally enrolled by you. Anyone they sponsor, and anyone they sponsor, and so on, will be considered part of that personal enrollment leg, and they are also part of your binary genealogy. On your left side, you have someone who has come from your upline. In the next level down, now you have sponsored two more people. You decide to place one on your left and the other on your right side. These are both considered your personally sponsored members. Your binary organization can grow from people you've personally sponsored, these are the blue colored icons, and from people connected to your upline lineage, these are the bronze colored icons. Orders placed by members from your entire binary genealogy contribute to your overall weekly volume. Every time you sponsor a new person, no matter how deep your binary genealogy is, you will have the ability to place them at the bottom of the binary tree under any person you want on your left or right side. The key is to make sure that both legs have strong leaders, and you want to make sure that at least 1/3 of your volume is coming from your lesser volume leg. For qualifications, you can't have everyone on one side and no one on the other. You will have to have two active legs, and your lesser volume leg will have to contribute at least 1/3 of the rank qualifying volume from that side. Not to worry, you will not need to manually calculate this weekly. Your eCenter back office has detailed reports and smart technology that helps guide you on how your binary genealogy is growing. Now let's start with the entry point to Evolv. That is the Evolv member level. For $39.95, you can join as an Evolv member and you will receive a new member kit. You can register online, by fax, phone, or mail. At the Evolv member level, you are able to purchase product at the wholesale price and can sell the product to retail and preferred customers. Preferred customers are people who register for a minimum of one case that is sent to them on a monthly auto-ship basis. An Evolv member is qualified to receive commissions of $12 per case for retail and preferred customer orders. You will also receive 20 PV, which is personal volume, on each case sold to a preferred or retail customer, and you receive 40 PV on each case you purchase for your personal use, whether it be for personal consumption or for your marketing efforts. PV becomes important for qualification purposes at the higher ranks. This completes part 1 of the executive levels. Now go back to the blog to view part 2.